Mic check, mic check. If anybody can hear me, please throw up a wolf in the chat, Mike in the chat, or we can hear you, Jay, in the chat. All right, so Racer X210 says here, is there an echo? I am Mary Beanie says she can hear. Is there an echo? Bet. The screw Xbox and these headsets. Well, actually, it's still series, so I guess we're in now. All right. Damn, I tell you, Gremlins will come out, and they will come out in plethora when they come out. So, yes. Appreciate you. My big brother, I don't know how much taller Stinky One is than me, but my brother Stinky One, Justin, trying to stick with me and work this out. Okay, so he's not taller than me. So my shorter bro, Justin, assisted me with the audio, trying to work things out. My Oracle bird, bald eagle in the sky. Big shout out for that. All right, so let's get this thing kicked off. We are here round. Bad, he did. Wildcat is going crazy. That is true. Justin cluing me in, Stinky One cluing me in, and Wildcat is going crazy. Fastest lap 130.2 as we are in our qualifying round in the USGP at Miami. Wildcat, Derwin, a few drivers talking plenty of shit in the race ready area for the championship series. Let's go to somebody else. Racer X210 is out on a hot lap. By the way, Racer X210 is in a position right now to climb into the top 3, as I do not see Raz Grizz on the grid. If he collects enough points, he can overcome that 45. He needs 11 points to do that, to at least tie 12 points to make sure he can get over that hump. By the way, I will point out to you, our championship leader right now is S450 Rider, one of the most civil gentlemen, but a most competitive gentleman in the race. But he is only leading by 7 points from Sean, not Sean, one of the funniest names according to Carlos. And 7 points right there could either tie them, or 8 points could break them, depending on how this race goes. Either one of these drivers goes out, either somebody's going to have an increasing gap to points, or somebody's going to lose that position of points. So let's wish both of them, let's wish all drivers a good and happy drive today, hoping nobody has any setbacks, and we shall see how this goes. Right now on board Racer X210, we do have a caution flag right there. Let's see who it is. Is it Musa? No, it's not Musa. Musa joining us today. Wildcat still cranking in laps, probably putting in a lot of practice. Musa asked in the race ready room, we're not getting any practice? Hell no, because you've had all week to practice. So Musa, we're ready to see what you're going to do. Right now, third in qualifying as it sits right there when it comes to time. But remember and be reminded that when the race kicks off, this entire nature of everything changes. God damn it. I knew it was going to come. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. Knew it was going to happen. I'm done. I can't do this echo shit. I'm not. You Mary doesn't have an echo, def echo on my side. For me, echo here as well. There's no echo, Jay. Yes, hey, chaos. You know, there's like majority of people say there's an echo there. With it being an echo, I can't stand that shit, so I'm not gonna do the echo thing for you all. Just not gonna do it. Just ruin the experience. I will come on intermittently to make it more good than bad. in the fucking game. Let's go. About damn time.
Go.
Shit figured it out. Xbox
About
kiss my
damn
ass.
time. Shit figured it out. Xbox kiss my ass. EA Sports, you kiss it too.
I'm back live in effect, damn it. Oh my
Here we go. Damn it, I'm back live in effect. Damn it. Oh my goodness. I was not going to quit. For a minute, I was going to quit, but didn't quit. Got this shit working. Now let's get this race on and popping the way it should be. Qualifying laps, leading, Wildcat leading over, not anymore. As I was working on shit and fixing things, somehow Sean creeped up there and just took it all over. Well, that's pretty much what he's been doing. So now we got Sean sitting on pole position with 128, but look at that, Wildcat on with a 129. Wildcat was not playing when he said he's coming for that race win, and it looks like he's in race win form. He's going to have his hands full with Sean, though, I can tell you that. It's not going to be an easy task, but as it sits right now, Wildcat making it look like a doable task. And let's look at S450 Ryder sitting right here in third place, as we're going to go up with him and get on a first-person view. He's in the pits, but Wildcat's out there putting in some more laps. He's going to, I just did. I think I just deleted. I'm about to change it over, and then we're gonna go back to this and change it over, and we should be good. Oh yes, I think I got it straight. Let me know, Justin. Let me know. My Oracle Big Bird, Stinky One, Bald Eagle in the sky, keeping me straight. Big shout out to everybody who let me know it was an echo in the live chat. I don't want to make things horrible for you. I want to make things enjoyable for you, and here we go. Big shout out to DZP, Delta Zero Productions. You know, our brothers alongside of us making this happen and making it nice, facilitating all the good things in the technical and track know-how. Wildcat seems like he is really going to go for it. He's going to dip into the pits. Thank you very much, my brother. Appreciate you. I'm telling you, it helps when you got people that stick by your side. Just trying to tell you. So right now, S450's in the pits, Moose is in the pits, King Reem is not in the pits. Right now, I'm telling you, I would absolutely love to see King Reem get some points. Right now, one of the only drivers sitting with no points at all in this race series. I'm just waiting for him to get some points. Right now, as his qualifying time is sitting, if he can hold that in the race, he likely can land his first points today. Those tires looking a bit more grainier. They got some trash on them. Looks like he's got rid of that right now. Electronic Cornbread sits 6th in the championship standings, but right now sitting in 10th, collecting a last point if this was the end of the race. Guess why Ben joining a bit late? Probably sitting in the pits, has no time just yet. We'll see what guess why Ben does. But on the championship level side, guess why Ben is in 10th in that position. Let's go on up here to So Fresh. Out here on the lap, So Fresh is sitting in a nice 9th position in the championship standing points, but there is a bit of a gap starting to grow between these drivers. Your two top drivers sitting with 70 points or more. Your other drivers, 3rd and 4th, sitting between 30 and 40, and then as you go to your 5th and 6th drivers, they're both in the 20s all the way down to the 7th and the 8th position, and then the gap starts increasing as you got 10 to 0. Will I Am has not been in attendance for 1, 2, 3 rounds. Appeared here in the first round, has not appeared in the second, has not appeared in the third, has not appeared in the fourth, and has since then sunk down to 11th place. Consistency is key, and consistency not in place means you will not find your place higher up in there. So hopefully Will I Am returns at some point in time and doesn't sink to the bottom, but if King Reem can manage to get some points, he can overcome that and capture that 11th place. And then from there, there's only a few other drivers in front of him, but he's gonna need to have a nice little finish at some point in time. And we're not looking for a finish that's gonna lead to other drivers not being able to finish the race. I know he wants to earn it on merit, so we'll see what happens there. We're on board with Helion, and he definitely is 5th in the championship standing points, and Racer X210 is 4th. We're looking to see if Racer X210, the driver right here, might indeed creep into that 3rd spot and find himself with an italic bolded name letting us know who those drivers are. We're going to be looking for some spin cam today. Guess why, Ben? That livery does look pretty crispy there, brother. That looks pretty crispy. I like that. Let's see what we got here. Wildcat, we know what he's going to be running. S450. Oof. S450 got right here. What kind of swag we looking at right here? Oh, S450. That livery is fire, bro. Fire. Musa looking like he's racing with Team Williams. So Fresh. What does So Fresh have? Let's check this out. So Fresh looking nice and stealth-like. Racer X210, I do like that. That's kind of crisp performance-like. That's what that looks like. Racer X210 third. We got a caution. Who's going to give us the spin cam action? Who is it? Damn, we didn't catch it. Oh, man. Probably Chaos Druid, we missed it. We got 1 minute before this race kicks off. Qualifying is as it is sitting. They better do something. They better make it happen. I'm trying to tell you, they got 1 minute to make it shake. And bake. Oh, King Ring looking like there was an issue right there. A driver right there. We're trying to catch a little bit of spin cam action before the race starts. Now, you already know when the race starts, I'm going to go on board with the 5th or 6th driver so we can get a nice peek up front, a nice rear view action to try to see what's going to happen in turn 1 here in Miami. But next race will be reverse grid, so that also makes it interesting. But I know these drivers were kind of waiting to get their teeth sucked into some qualifying so they can show drivers, hey, this is what my pace is when everything is as it sits. So this gives them a little bit of wiggle room, and then they'll go back into reverse grid. The ones who are doing the best will sink to the back. The ones who are not doing so great will go to the front, giving both drivers an opportunity to showcase their skills or capture some type of race points, position, finish. Well, we're missing a lot of spin cam. We got a lot of yellow flags going on. There's no time remaining right now. Sean has, and that could be a very tight race right there. Wildcat might be doing something today, y'all. No bullshit. He might be doing something today. Gonna have to keep our eye on Wildcat. Things can get a wild hair in his ass and make some things shake. Racer X210 looking like he's gonna have that third position right there. And we're hearing from the Oracle Big Bird in the sky that S450 rider looks like he's on a pretty fast lap. Will he capture pole position or knock Wildcat out of that second spot? That's the question right now as it sits the way his time's looking. He's going to need to do quite a bit of a hottie lap. And S450 kicks Racer X210 out of third to fourth with his qualifying lap as he brings it around. Oh my goodness. Comes right up. Sean right now is on pole position. Where is Wildcat going to finish? Wildcat on his lap. Let's see. He comes across second, and that's a good position to be. That is competitive. He can make some things happen right there. So Wildcat, second in position. S450 last few seconds coming in here, bumping Racer X210 down to fourth. That still can be a very good finishing race for Racer X210 to jump into the top 3, given that Raz Grizz is not present today. That gives Racer X210 the door crack for him to sneak on in on the top 3 positioning of the championship standings. As it also, we got Musa in the pits. Now, what Musa is doing, I don't know. He's in the pits. It's got 1 minute remaining for this session. What is it that he will do to be able to overcome those? And then he's not going to do anything. It's a wrap. So it's a wrap right there. There's your classification grid to start this race. Big shout out to everybody pulling up for the race today. Shout out to you all. Thank you, brother. All right, we should be good right there. Yep. There we go. Stinky One got me right. You all got me right in the chat. Fixed it up for you. We should be good right there. Everything should be good. Right there is the grand prize that somebody's going to win. Wolfpack is hosting. And as it sits right now, Delta Zero Productions are the family members with us, assisting us with all of their professional experience with hosting and doing championship racing. So big shout out to Delta Zero Productions. Brian, Justin, appreciate you much, brothers. And we are getting on with this race. Let's make this happen, you all. So right now we're waiting for that clock to start. We're waiting for players. I'm gonna grab my seat and I am looking to go on board as soon as possible with the 5th or 6th position on the grid so we can get a good view up front, good view in the rear, and see what's gonna happen here. Clock is ticking. That means we should have a good go time. Waiting for the grid to appear, which it looks like it sounds promising. Yes, we have liftoff. I'm on with K. Oz Druid. Let's go. Lights will be out, cars will be running, and somebody is gonna give us a spin cam. Who's it gonna be? Going into this first turn, gonna have a little bit of pinch action right here. And what do we got? What do we got? There it is. There it is. The touch. There it goes. There was the touch spin cam action right there, right off of the back. We're on board Wildcat, second place in the hunt to try to get that first place. Sean Nashon looking like he's on a rope. Wildcat is on mediums. Sean Nashon is on softs. S450 has sunk to the back there. S450 losing out on that situation that took place right at the start of the race. Damn it, S450, but we're going to see if he's going to be able to work his way up in 14 laps. Chaos Druid right now in 3rd position, and Racer X210 in 4th, likely going to be trying to make a pass here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! We got all types of carnage going on back here. Drivers spinning. Musa, guess what, Ben? Holy smokes, people. These drivers are getting, oh, look at that. They're driving through each other. They're handcocking each other. Oh, we're on board with King Ring. Possible strategy, as you see right there, one-stop softs to the mediums, soft to the hards. We've actually seen these things play out in real one-in-one Formula One racing style, so we'll see what these drivers are going to do. Racer X210 now in 3rd position to collect some pretty good points. And Wildcat just steadily sinking to the back. Once in 2nd position, now not in that position anymore. Is it going to cause him to drive a little bit more aggressive? Right now he's got So Fresh on the side of him trying to go ahead and get that position back out of him. Oh, Racer X210 is in a position where he might be able to make a pass on Chaos Druid. He is in DRS range. We will see what he'll end up doing with that. Also, So Fresh, not far away from Wildcat. There's going to be a consistent battle back there. I'm going to go ahead and sink back here so we can see what might happen on board with So Fresh. Guess why Ben is all over the damn track. Wildcat is in 6th position. Oh my goodness, these string of cars right here are going to get highly competitive. We're on board with Wildcat right now. So Fresh behind him. Helium up front. Helium, a nice little battle right here with King Reem. Can he make that pass? No, he's not going to get it done right here. He's going to be on the outside of this turn. Wildcats, oh my gosh. These guys are playing bumper cars together. This is where we're going to stay. This is where the action is until we see Racer X210, and we know how this series of turns can be on the drivers. They come through there pretty good. Racer X210, until he gets a bit closer to Chaos Druid, we'll keep our eyes peeled right here because this is where some action is going to occur. We're going to stay on board with Wildcat as he's going to try to make a pass on Hill. He's in the slip. Hill going to squeeze down on him just a tad. And he's, Hillian, a little touch right there with the tires. Wildcat does make it happen. Oh my goodness, these cars are trying to avoid each other. There's going to be some wall action here soon, I'm telling you. Sean Nashon with the fastest lap of 131. Now Wildcat looking to put some distance on himself. We're on board with Hillian. He's got So Fresh on his heels. Oh, So Fresh goes through the inside and then goes off track. Too hot to try right there. So Fresh losing several positions with that overly aggressive to overtake. Too much sends him off track. He's going to take a back seat. Hill now in 6th position. Racer X210 is still almost losing a bit. Right there, Chaos Druid. Racer X210 made the pass happen on Chaos Druid, and we missed that. So we will try to see what's going to happen there. Chaos Druid not too far off, still in DRS range. Chaos Druid looking to try to get that position back from Race X210, and he does. He comes in hot in that turn, and it looks like Race X210 is going to go for the switchback. It doesn't happen right there. Race X210 is definitely going to try to make something happen. He's not going to give that up lightly. Look at that. Look at that. He's got his nose in his gearbox coming through this turn. Can he make something happen right there? Oh, Chaos Druid doing a nice little job jabbing down on that accelerator pedal. So fresh, 3-second time penalty for clipping corners likely. Hillian right now, 6th position. S450 has probably made a bit of a come up. No penalties right here. Looking like he's making a pass. Sean 131.3. He's going to try to get this done, but he's going to try to do it clean. And he does get it done. So Fresh goes wide. S450 goes through up to 8th place. He's trying to make a comeback. Guess why Ben out of the slip. Probably should have stayed behind those cars to get a bit more of a little slipstream, so he could have probably been a bit closer coming into that turn. Here it is right now. Hill on the back of King Ring. King Ring on the back of Wildcat. Things can get spicy anytime Wildcat's involved. It could get a little bit challenging, and it can get, oh, King Ring, that is not going to help you, sir. Letting several drivers through. Guess why Ben and Hill go through to 5th place. So that is awesome. Oracle, Big Bird, Big Brother in the Sky just told me Hill up to 5th. Wildcat is driving extremely well. Wildcat is driving extremely well. He is up to 4th place, and I'm not counting him out of that top 3 finish. Wildcat might go and get this. I'm trying to tell you right now. Wildcat might be in the hunt for real. Race X210 on podium right now with 3rd, on the back of Chaos Druid, looking for that 2nd place finish. If he gets that, that is going to put him in the top 3 for the championship standings. Racer X210 has collected podiums back-to-back. If he collects another podium here, it will be his 3rd podium back-to-back in this championship racing series. He will be on a nice little hot streak. Do not forget, there are only 7 points separating the top 2 drivers in the championship series. S450 with 77 points, Sean Not Sean with 70 points. If S450 does not finish higher than that, he is not going to hold on to the championship standing, but he is not going to be out of it altogether. We may see this race a change, a swap in championship points. And here goes Racer X210 going for Chaos Druid, and he makes it happen. Can he keep it? There we go, and now Chaos Druid is going to try to put some heat on him. Racer X210 up to 2nd place, 10 seconds off of Sean Not Sean. That is a bit of a task, but there are 9 laps left in this race in order for him to make this happen, and it could happen. Tire strategy, pit stop strategy is going to come into play. Who will make that work the best so that when the final laps come to close, you either will have enough distance to keep Sean Not Sean off, or Sean Not Sean will call you back in and make the call to get the 1st place and the race win, therefore still giving him the lead in the championship series points. Wildcat is the only driver on mediums, Big Bird. Oracle in the Sky says that is crazy. So what does that tell you all? Wildcat, depending on how he's been treating those tires, could go a little bit longer with his pit stop strategy. Will that be the best thing? I don't know in this race. I'm going to rely on my big brother, Stinky One, to tell me, what do you think that does for Wildcat as far as his ability, having the mediums, the only driver on mediums? What are the options here? We got a yellow flag, caution 3. And there we go. S450. There you all go. There we go. Stinky One, Oracle, Big Bird in the Sky just called it. And let's mind ourselves that he was correct last time about pit stop strategies. And you want to know why? Because he's a fucking professional. This is what he does. So here it is. Wildcat sitting in 4th. Chaos Druid in 3rd. Racer X210 in 2nd position. And we are looking, oh, Chaos Druid snatching that position back from Racer X210. Can he get that back? They are both on soft compound tires. He's going to be aggressive coming through here, but if you're too aggressive coming through there, you can't swing that car around, and then it's just not going to look good for you. Where's Wildcat? Wildcat is not far from Racer X210. This is going to get crazy. So let me ask my helicopter, bald eagle, big brother in the sky, Stinky One, what do you think about the possibility of Wildcat making an overtake here? And when do you think these softs are going to fall off if they haven't already started falling off? Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Racer X210 spins out! Oh my gosh! Fortunately, Wildcat was able to keep the car in the nose straight, and he manages to get the third position. It could have been very catastrophic right there for Wildcat. It could have completely ruined his race, but I'm sure he has front nose damage. Let's get a bird's eye view and see if we can catch a glimpse. So Wildcat still has a front wing, so downforce is still probably not compromised as much as it would be if he didn't have it. But Hill right there is up to third place on Wildcat, and Wildcat may have had some damage to his aero because it looked a little bad coming through there on that turn, and his car is all over the place. Hillian now in third place. Wildcat falls to fourth. Oh my goodness, Stinky Juan, what do you think this does for Wildcat's race?
If he wants to reduce the loss, because he's going to lose a lot of pace here with that.
Oh, guess why Ben comes by him? Okay, so Wildcat not all of it out of it altogether, but definitely is compromised. I can tell the way it's not his driving. I do believe his aero is compromised. The way this car's characteristics have drastically changed. And Sean Nashon's in the pits. Sean Nashon is going into the pits as it sits right now. Sean Nashon is in the pits. Chaos Druid is out. Hillian is out. What will Wildcat do? What do you think Wildcat should do at this point in time? Sean Nashon goes in the pits. Should he go in next, go for another set of mediums, or what would you call? He is going into the pits. Oh, god damn! Wildcat runs into the back of Hillian, ruining his front wing. I don't know if that was just he's frustrated and aggravated or what the hell happened there. But Wildcat right now getting a front wing change is going to be a little bit longer for him in the pits, changing that aero, also changing the tires. He's dropped down. He's going back out. Now, I can tell you all this. Wildcat in this situation, he is going on softs. He can get a bit aggressive right now, feeling like somebody just ruined his race, just took something out of his hands. He's fallen down to 9th place, but several drivers in front of him have not pitted. We're going to see what happens here. This is going to be interesting as shit, I'm telling you people. You're looking at some interesting things to take place here. Right now, he's on the back of Musa. Musa, I'm going to tell you right now, buddy, you might want to check your rear view and get out of the way because Wildcat's not going to be friendly with you, buddy. Especially you're just getting here racing too. He's going to think, you know what, you haven't even paid your dues, bud. This is your first time racing in the championship series. I'm going to show you what the hell I'm going to do to first time comers. So Musa, watch your mirrors and just think about moving out of the way a little bit. You know, we'll see what Musa does. I want to see how aggressive and how challenging, how competitive Musa will be here. Wildcat is on soft, Musa's on mediums. Oh yeah, Wildcat's going to go for it. He's definitely going to go for the twofer. He's going to see if he can get a 2-for-1 right here. If he plays it right, he can make that happen. Musa definitely clipped that corner and now has a time penalty for clipping corners like he's in arts and crafts class. That's not going to work, buddy. Wildcat now, will he be a little bit more patient? We got Hillian passing. Let's see what we got. Hill right here. Oh, Hill's got S450 and guess what? Ben on the back of his gearbox. We're going to see what's going to happen here with S450. He's definitely going to be in a position to try to make a pass here. He's going to have the slip. He's going to have DRS. Guess why? Ben will as well. Hillian will not, so he will be a bit compromised. Oh, that is some nice driving and very patient and considerate driving by S450 because you know what? He can't win the race if he doesn't finish the race. Running into the back of Hillian like that won't do anybody any good. And S450 consistently shows us this. And it consistently usually works out a little bit for him even when he's been compromised in a race. Guess what? Ben making a tap on S450, not practicing that patient. Oh man, S450, he's gonna be in a situation right now because guess why Ben can be a bit wild with the driving. S450 again, DRS swing. We're in a DRS train right here with these two drivers. And here goes, guess why, Ben? He's going to go for it again. Can he make it happen? I think S450 is not going to have it. A bit of a touch right there. Wildcat is retired from the race. Wildcat was out of there. I saw Wildcat for a brief moment. There's his car. Wildcat is done. The car is catastrophically ruined. Wildcat ruining a race for himself. I don't know what happened there. If somebody else saw what happened, you can let me know. But Wildcat's car is done. He is done for the day. Right there was an opportunity for Wildcat to have good points to move probably up into the top 5, depending on where he finished. And he looked like he was doing pretty good aside from that last situation that happened. But that's oh man, that's a crushing blow. That is a crushing blow, even for me. Wildcat was doing such an awesome job. We're going to go on board with S450, who received a bit of a touch. Racer X210 has since sunk down to 8th, no longer in that top 3 finishing position where I thought he could. Hill right now, practicing. Let me tell you what Hillian's been doing. Hillian has been taking his steering wheel and putting it outside in the frigid cold and then bringing it back in after 24 hours, barehanded, and driving on a steering wheel that could freeze his palms shut, like the Christmas story when he touched the flagpole with his tongue. He's been putting himself in excruciating situations in that very, very tragic weather that he's in, just to try to come out on top in Miami's warm, sunny weather. Chaos Druid coming out of nowhere right now. Chaos Druid's been 7th in the standings for the championship series. He is right now collecting a podium if he can finish out these next 4 laps in 2nd place. And Sean Not Sean, well, what the hell do I say about Sean Not Sean that I haven't already said? He's running away with the damn race. That's what he's damn doing. And what did I tell you about my Big Bird helicopter Stinky One, big brother in the sky? Well, he's not taller than me, but my brother in the sky. He said he's on for a fast lap, and there you saw a fast lap pops up. Sean Not Sean just going to keep extending this gap, growing this gap to have a, there it goes, 23. Michael Jordan, he's doing it. Well, there's no race up there with Sean Not Sean, but a race that's being ran by a very, very dominant. Oh, we got yellow flags. Where can we find what's going on? We got yellow flags going on. We missed it. We didn't get to catch it. It was guess why. Guess why likely will give us another yellow flag. He's pretty consistent with that. This driver had 30 penalties last race. 30 penalties. And went out. Yeah, it was impressive, Stinky One. It was very impressive. And then he capped it off with a cherry on top wreck as he crossed the finish line, just making sure he let us know. If I do it well, and I do it good. Racer X210, I'm just trying to see, can he clip up into the top 5 from 7th position just to get some of those points that he would need to actually climb into the top 3. Like I said, he'll need 12 points to break it. He'll need 11 points to tie for it. Right now in 7th position, that's not going to happen right there. He's going to need to clip up to at least the top 5. Well, he's making a pass. It's Musa. Oh, he clips Musa, and Musa gets spun out. We got spin cam. Musa is spun out. Guess why Ben goes through? Racer X210 goes through. These guys are a little bit touchy today. Just a little bit touchy. So I don't know how much that may have compromised the aero on Racer X210's car, but I do know the aero on Musa's car is broken. It's not even compromised. It's just this damn broken. It's done. Welcome to the Wolfpack Grudge Race. Wildcat in the super chat says, "Nah, Moose need to go, bro. Hit my rear end." Musa out here playing like it's bumper cars, bro. Wildcat say, "Musa, hey man, I don't know if you need to be around here just yet, but Musa is fam. He's eligible. We're going to see what happens. Well, if there's anything that needs to be put in, do remember that you can put in for a petition. Things can be reviewed. All right. Justin and Brian are on board. They're here. They're looking at everything. Remember, you do need to have your recording saved. So if that is the case, they can take a peek at some things. But as of right now, Wildcat is not happy. I cannot blame him for a day ending like that. But it's not going to be our last time. On board with Racer X210, S450 up to 5th spot. He's got 2 more laps to make something happen. Hillian in 4th place likely can make a pass here. He's going to have DRS and the slip. Can he make it happen? It's going to be So Fresh that he's tracking down. So Fresh is not that bad of a driver. Can minimize mistakes, but we've seen So Fresh go wide at times when he's under pressure. If So Fresh goes wide this time, he's gonna get passed. He's gonna lose that. Oh, right there. That right there was a mistake. He almost could have hit that car into the wall. And that's something that Hillian can capitalize on. So we'll see what happens coming into these next few turns, what Hillian is able to do with DRS. And I do not believe, no, So Fresh does not have DRS. But what is going on here? I would have expected for Hillian to do a bit better there, Stinky One. What the hell is going on with Hillian? He's going to come down this main straight, but that looks like a gap. He can't make an overturn with a gap like that going down that straight.
Yeah, I think it's just the pace.
Just the
His
pace.
is a little bit better right now. It's So Fresh.
Yes, even without DRS and no slip. That's crazy. That's a pretty strong pace to have on Hillian. And now Hillian is outside of DRS. Now he's back in. He's going to need to stay in there for that next detection zone. If he crosses at this gap, he won't have DRS. And we'll see how that's going to affect him with this pace that me and Justin have already been talking about. If he loses DRS, So Fresh is just going to stretch him out. And right now he's out of DRS range at 1.3 seconds. So yeah, that's not going to be a good situation for him right there. He's going to need to close that up very quickly, because right here we're going to be coming around the corner, coming around his turns, and we're going to be embarking on the final lap right now as they go into sector 3. If So Fresh makes a mistake, it's not going to work out well for him. Hillian will capitalize, and like I said, we've seen So Fresh do this before, but I'm hoping he runs a clean race just so he can get a podium. I would like to see Hillian get a podium too, but I don't want to see either driver make a mistake and forfeit it to another driver. But that's racing, and I'm going to call it out, and I'm going to make fun of it if this shit's even funny. So it's going to happen. We're going to go on board here with Racer X210. He is also in the hunt coming through that smoke from Hillian. He's going to try to do something. Both of these drivers having no time penalty, but it would be noted that So Fresh does have a time penalty. So even if Hillian just wanted to make and just drive, you know, very consistently, don't do anything silly, he's within 3 seconds. So Fresh does have that penalty. Things will change in the final classification. So maybe that's something that Hillian is also considering.
So Fresh also has a 5 warnings, so one more warning, he'll get another penalty. So he's gotta be careful.
Yeah, there you go. Big Bird, Oracle, Bald Eagle in the sky calling it out. If So Fresh gets another warning, he will get 3 more seconds, which will make 6, which will also bring Racer X210 up into the mix, and possibly even S450. So he's going to have to be really careful here, or he's going to find himself completely off podium and out of the top 5.
You should go to Sean. He's about to pass the line.
Sean Nashan, last lap. Thank you, Big Bird. Oracle, Bald Eagle in the sky. We're going to see Sean Nashan go ahead and come across the finish line to win another race. And that, gentlemen, ladies, may be the damn axe in the wood that's going to give Sean Nashan the championship standing lead. We will all find out when points hit there. S450 is outside of the top 5. He is in 7th place right now. Chaos Druid getting ready to come around. We're going to see what happens there.
Solid race from Chaos Druid there, staying out of all the mess.
Definitely. There was a lot of mess, and he managed to stay out of it, and he finished 2nd in this race. Congratulations. So Fresh 3rd. We're going to see what happens with the time penalties. And as you see right there, Hillian and Racer X210 coming across the finish line. Guess why Ben is next? Musa is coming around next, and I'm pretty sure Wildcat's going to meet him in the paddock with some boxing gloves. So, yeah, be ready for that first round, as we'll go from here to a boxing match for Musa and Wildcat. Electronic Cornbread, last driver on the grid, not having a DNF there. And he's going to come around and collect his checkered flag in 10th spot. So every driver today will get points courtesy of what happened to Wildcat. Every driver is getting points today. So thank Wildcat for that. He's not happy about that gift, but it is a gift that keeps on giving. And Musa, I'm going to tell you right now, when you hop out of your car, just run straight to the motorhome, okay? Guess why Ben is driver of the day? Guess why Ben is driver of the day? Guess why Ben will be getting the honey bun for driver of the day? Fastest lap will go to Sean Nashan for the fastest lap, so he collects an extra point on top of that. I believe he did have the fastest lap closing out this race. Sean Not Sean is on a roll, man. Since he's come in the second round, he's just been dominating. He's just been, goodness gracious, I don't know what to say about this guy. We're gonna have to get him on the road with Brian's broken hypocrite and see what he's really working with. So there you go, your final classification. 3 second time penalty right there, but Sean Not Sean sitting right there again with the win. Chaos Druid in second, So Fresh in third, Hillian in fourth, Racer X210 in fifth, and S450 missing out right there in sixth place, only collecting 8 points, while Sean Not Sean collects an additional point, 26 total for finishing and winning the race. Wildcat 0 points. So yes, everybody, Alex, podium, congratulations, good sir. Thank you very much, Stinky One, Bald Eagle, my brother in the sky. Paul, sitting right there. Congratulations to everybody, even though this is what I mean. Paul, S450 is a distinguished gentleman, even with a race that didn't lend itself to be so kind to him. He congratulates you all and shows you all love. And that is the round 5 in Miami. Get ready for round 6 as it will be coming. Like I said, big shout out to Delta Zero Productions for being here and showing us how racing is done, even though we're wild, wild west of racing. And there you see the big package that somebody will win and get. And we're going to go off of Twitch here and tell Twitch we will see you all another time. We're going to go on with our YouTube brothers and sisters and have a small.
Was a race. Big shout out, Stinky One. Appreciate you, my brother. Get with us so we can figure out how we're going to work out the comms. Try to do it a little bit different, but we're going to get together and try to figure that out, brother. Appreciate you much. Well, you all saw that. We had some technical difficulties with the mic, but I got it all worked out. Big shout out to Sean Not Sean. Big shout out to all the drivers. Today was they had a bit of chaos going on today, and they managed to work it out. No pun intended. Chaos Jordan, I think that is his first podium finish. So big shout out to him. I really was expecting a lot for Wildcat. Wildcat was doing so damn good today. I mean, he was running. I do believe without that incident, Wildcat has a second place finish. Like Wildcat today was on a roll. Musa comes in and gets his break into the championship series. We'll see what happens going forward. Musa, definitely get your practice in throughout the week. You already know what the rounds are. You should be able, now that you're in the racing series server, go ahead and take a look at the handbook so you can see the schedule. You know which races to practice for coming forward, because once this day comes, we're all go. We're TTG. We're trained to go. Either we're qualifying or we reverse grid and we're on for a long race. So big shout out to everybody pulling up and supporting the channel, supporting the content, supporting the family. Here in the race, you all are awesome in the chat with the drivers, giving them the best and most positive vibes. And the drive, we haven't had a boring race yet. If we haven't had one boring race yet, the races have been good. All right. So it is Sunday. Go do something great. Go do something productive. Have a good day. Go relax if you need to. We do have NFL here in the States. We're going to be watching those. The Chiefs against the Bills, the Lions against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are my team since Warwick Dunn had played there, and I'm going to stick with him, although I'm not too sold on Baker. We will see what Goff is able to do with the Lions as he dethroned Stafford at the Rams when Stafford could do nothing with the Lions. It would be crazy if Goff does something with the Lions, which will not be his first time doing something as such. So big shout out to you all. I will see you all soon. Peace and love. I'm out.